Yep, Seagull just picking his colors a little bit slower.
He knows what's going on. Wonder what the order's going to be this time.
Seagull taking a sip of water, stay hydrated.
Oh, yeah.
Been a long day. He's probably been up for 24 hours within the last 36.
A lot of us have been. That's very important right now, man. A lot of people are doing 24-hour streams.
Yeah.
Been playing the game all day long. Like, remember, guys, take a break.
Take a break, sleep.
I had to remind myself, you got to take a break. Get up, get some sunshine. There's not much right now.
Don't forget to eat.
Yes,
Eating's good.
Eating is very good.
Okay, but into the match, it looks like they're starting Pokemon Stadium too.
Oh, yeah.
Youngling versus Mario.
Very interesting matchup here. Both these characters look to throw a few
Seagull is
projectiles.
fully ready to just play the runaway space game, reminiscent of his Smash 4 Sonic, which was not fast to play against.
Not at all.
I've definitely gotten bodied by that Sonic multiple times.
It's almost like an initiation here. Right now, this Mario trying to get in, but Young Link is not having it. Seagull is keeping him away right now. An interesting strategy starting with this Mario first from Seagull.
He's been doing that a lot, actually.
Right, okay.
Maybe he was expecting the Bowser to go first because Seagull was doing that earlier. And Mario's looking like a pretty hard counter to characters like Bowser.
Yeah. That's a really interesting dynamic of this squad strike thing, the fact that only you know who's going in what order until they show it on screen. So it's a really good mix-up. You don't know if you should throw out a certain character first because, you know, what if your opponent throws out someone who's counterpicking you?
See, another interesting thing that I've noticed is that a lot of these players haven't been doing. So the way the rule sets work right now, it's 1-2-2-1 for character picks.
Wow.
And a lot of them are more confident in like their 3 mains. But once we get to those people who have like 5 or 6 characters, they are going to counterpick characters based off of other characters.
Absolutely.
And so that 1-2-2-1 is probably going to become important. Seagull's Young Link, sitting pretty at a healthy 70-80%.
Got rid of that Mario. Didn't take too much percent either.
Almost lapping in DK in percent.
Yeah.
Not quite though. That down air is so strong.
Very strong. And if you think Mario had a hard time getting past these projectiles, Donkey Kong might even have a harder time. Oh, but right there with that down smash.
That was good.
See you
Seagull
later.
Flinching in his chair at that.
Yikes.
And now it's Bowser DK, the heavyweight battle.
Yep, the big boys are out. Both of these grapplers, very similar characters to each other in Smash 4, but in this game, they are a lot different.
Very different, yeah.
Very different.
Bowser's a lot less throw-oriented, more just movement and like aerials. DK, on the other hand, is still a grappler.
Yes. Even though Ding Dong,
Ding Dong's a little less prevalent because kill throws are just that much better.
Does it exist completely or like? Oh boy,
it exists to some extent. I know that much. And that down air, Rag's missing the tech and getting killed off the top.
Yeah, on that platform, got to be careful. And now he's on his main, his last character. Now this would be the good strategy for Rags. He has his most comfortable character with him right now. So he looks like he can be put in a good position to come back.
Not gonna do
not
it.
yet,
Wow.
not yet.
Seagull sneaking back on the ledge.
Yeah, a lot of drift on that up B.
Those down airs getting him out of a lot of pressure. Up B out of shield, the Bowser classic.
Yes.
That's been a staple since Melee.
Every bit of percent is going to be huge for Seagull Joe because he's trying to make sure.
Seagull Joe just tried to pivot grab it.
Yes, he did. Ooh, crisp back air. See you later. Killed
Seagull
very
two-stocking.
early.
Didn't even have to go to Wolf.
Didn't even.
So how do you think that's going to play out? Because like now Rags hasn't played his Wolf. He's not ready for it.
He isn't.
So does Seagull save Wolf for last again?
I think he should. The way that one started out, especially when it looks like Rags is going to keep the same setup, I wouldn't change it right now. I think that if you just keep it the way it is, you know, we didn't get to see that Wolf like you said, he should be sitting pretty right now.
Is Rags going to switch it up though? Is he going to maybe send out the Meta Knight first?
I think he might switch up the order. I would be shocked if he didn't. Yes, and he did, okay.
So Rags sending out that Meta Knight first, and Seagull staying with the same order.
Yeah, looking like Rags didn't want to have to deal with that young Link playing as Mario. Made more comfortable with Meta Knight.
So notice Rags counterpicked 2 Battlefield triplats. His Mario's been shining on this stage.
Oh, yes.
And I'm sure his Meta Knight will do as well. But Seagull's starting it off strong.
Very strong. 45 unanswered. This Young Link's so fast.
Oh, bomb getting him out of that scary position.
Yeah.
That could have, like, if we've seen those Twitter combos,
yeah, that could have been a
Meta
really
Knight
tough
could have
one.
just killed there. But Rags hasn't been hitting those. I've been kind of surprised. I've expected like more ladders. Like I thought this character was supposed to be like one of the best ladder characters in the game.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about that. All those combos on Twitter, I try not to. Oh boy, that down air.
Ooh, almost.
Wow.
If it were melee, that would have killed. Probably.
Yeah, it would have. Oh, but that forward tilt's gonna do it. But those combos, I try not to look too hard into them because a lot of times they're on the training room on a CPU or something like that. But I mean, I try to take them with a grain of salt. Maybe they're not even. Oh,
ooh.
boy.
Rags showing he doesn't need Twitter combos.
Yeah, not at all.
He's just going to go ahead and up air right at that top blast zone.
All he needs is up air.
And now we're back to the heavyweight battle. And I think Rags is a little bit happier going into this even percent.
Yes. And now he's got those platforms to really be able to keep him up. Still trying to space out with that forward air Seagull.
Rags has been definitely implementing these dash chances and bears
really
well.
I think that's really essential. I think that's what is going to prove to be pivotal to this game's meta. How well you can dash dance, keep your play, keep your movement ambiguous.
I'm just going to point out one thing I just saw Seagull do.
Ooh, very
before that,
nice.
Down B will connect to almost anything. Chrome Kingfisher, one of our local DK mains, he's been talking about how he's gotten almost 0 to deaths with these down B setups.
Yeah.
But what I was saying, what I saw Seagull do there was Rags got put in
trouble here.
Tech chase situation. He just was running through him. So Rags' only options to not get punished was to either roll in or roll away.
Yeah.
If he rolls away, Seagull can just run with him and won't even go through him.
Nope.
But if he rolls in, Seagull can hard read that and get a bigger punish.
Super interesting interaction in that back air. See ya later. And now a 2-stock of Rags' own. Bit of a counter here. Looks like that order change really benefited him.
And it looks like all 3 stocks were taken by the DK.
Wow. You're right. They absolutely were.
I love that little screen at the end. It showed what characters fought, and just all of them fought that DK.
Giving you the good intel. Giving you all the news you need.
Now the question is, who can make the prettiest picture with them?
Oh, boy, yeah. I have a stage switch coming out.
Town and City. So, notably, this stage is a lot taller than it used to be.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Seagull knows that.
Probably for the best.
He's also been getting killed off the top a lot, is what I've noticed. Especially with sharking DK up airs. Rags looking really solid with this DK. He's also been implementing these short hop auto cancel up airs.
Yeah. Really pivotal to DK's game. Let's see what that order's going to be this time. He's going to keep it the same way. Oh, no, but now Seagull's starting off with Bowser.
I don't know if I like that too much.
Yeah, probably not against this Meta Knight. Bold strategy. Let's see how it works out for him.
See, I kind of expected Seagull to maybe switch off this Bowser, because it doesn't feel like it's doing that much work. But he might not be confident enough with another character.
Maybe not.
That's where I think, non-character specialists are going to shine in this. Yes, players with good fundamentals are going to be great, but the characters with, the people who can play all these different characters.
Oh, yeah.
Or all these, odd characters is going to be great in Squad Strike.
Oh, absolutely. That versatility is exactly what you need. Good mash out of that grab. Look, he might have been trying to...
Nice ledge snap.
Ooh, nice grab. Look for a back air, not going to get it.
Ooh,
and he's going to get that one, though.
Is that a true combo? The landing hitbox of up smash to back air?
I'm not 100% sure.
Because it looked fast. Oh. So, okay, Ding Dong is still a thing. It's just not a killing option, I think. He's got good kill throws, though, so definitely makes up for it.
And he's got a good back air, too.
Yeah, that back air, definitely not much worse than its Smash 4 counterpart.
Nope. And now we got the Wolf coming out second this time.
Anchoring with Young Link, I feel like that's probably pretty smart.
It might be. It's going to be the first time that we get to see Seagull use this Young Link against Rags.
Wolf.
Ooh, I said Young Link Wolf.
Actually, no, because it came out last game and got destroyed by DK.
Oh, you're right. Didn't get to see much of him. This is still best of 3, correct?
Yes.
Yes, okay, best of 3. So both these guys are tournament lives.
So this is almost last, okay.
Ooh, there we go. Last stock situation for Rags.
Very strong back air from Wolf.
He's going to have to finish this set with Mario.
One thing I've definitely heard Seagull say is that Fair is very similar to Marth Fair.
Really?
So, like, you think of it as, like, this zoning spacing tool.
Yeah.
Like, you definitely see him implementing that a lot, where he's just
Oh, here we go,
forwarding.
Rags. Looking at taking to the
Getting
top.
that ladder started. Ooh, back throw, not going to do it. Trying to snipe him with the fireball.
Yeah.
It looks like one of the things I kind of thought Rex was going to go for was a cape setup. But that's very scary to do against a Wolf
Yes.
with side B.
Yeah, so that thing will take you straight down to the bottom blast zone. Interesting to see he's not opting to try to cape these lasers back to him. Probably not essential to him. Okay, with the flood.
Oh,
Look to
Seagull's
snipe,
not actually
couldn't.
recovering with the side B like he's been doing a lot. Maybe he expected Rags to read it. That down air, if that were any other stage,
Yes.
Town and City being taller, helping Seagull out.
Such a big change with Town and City being tall now.
Yeah, it went from,
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure, the shortest to the tallest.
Yes, how about that? Seagull looking for it all here. Get down throw on that side platform. He's got to get back on stage.
Ooh, and that back
there
air
it
will
is.
seal the deal. Seagull will advance to winner's side of Grand Finals. Well,
Very
Rags will be
strong.
sitting in the loser's finals. Top 3 guaranteed for both of them.